tonight, you're going to die. You understand? I understand.
Two fishermen braving the same elements have misjudged the tide. They have no idea they're stranded. Rather than wait for them to realise the danger they are in, lifeguards decide to warn them. Lifeguards Roger, Paul and Aramis head out. Landing is impossible. Aramis volunteers to be the messenger.
How you going? Got any fish? Because we can you walk back safely? Yeah. Lowe's a long time away.
Maybe 4 hours?
Yeah?
Mate, you're in a very dangerous position. Very dangerous. You're not getting back to the beach. The tide's coming up. You're in a very bad position.
Confused, this guy seems to think it's about the size of his fish. Sorry mate, that's another program.
What do they want to do? It's going to be longer than 4 hours.
The fishermen decide to wait it out.
They think they're going to walk back that way.
IRB, Piha, IRB.
Yeah, the fishermen are going to sit it out for another 6 hours, over.
No.
Hey! They're going to sit it out for another 6 hours, so good luck.
Hey, at the end of the day, if they don't want our help, we can't give it to them, and we'll just let Surfcom know.
Yeah.
But lifeguard Jason is not comfortable leaving the fishermen on the rocks.
Well, my argument is that the chances are the alarm is going to go off at 10 o'clock tonight to go and someone being pulled out of bed to go and get them.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, it's going to be dark by that time, they're arguably going to be trying to get off the rocks in the dark. I'll guarantee they haven't got any torches or anything like that. They fall in, no one's going to know.
Yeah.
We're going for a second go at them and to see if they will be talked into getting into the boat.
I don't reckon I'll get them off the rocks. We'll have a go.
We're going to take 2 boats out there.
Get as close as you can.
We're going to get as close as we can to the rocks, and we're going to drop Roger off to go and talk to them.
In the last 5 years, 11 rock fishermen drowned off the west coast of New Zealand.
They just have to be really persuasive and just say, no, this is what's happening. You're going to die if you don't get in the boat. So.
This time, Roger accompanies Aramis to advance the negotiations.
You need to listen to this guy. Talk to him.
By using universal sign language, Roger's message is not open to interpretation.
You need to pack up and go. We'll put you in the life kit. We'll take you just around the corner. And we'll put you in the boat. If it rains and it gets dark and you get cold, there's no one here to get you off these rocks. You'll die. I don't want that. Thank you. Can you swim? Can either of you swim? Little? No? Little? No, okay. We need to probably take off as much clothing as we can. Both from here? Okay, have you got anything waterproof for both from? Yeah, what? You got a bag? You're going to get wet. You understand? You have to go in the water now. We're going to put these on. Okay? Both from? Yeah. Have you got a plastic bag? Wrap it up in your jacket and put your jacket in there. Yeah. And I want your shoes off as well. You take your shoes. You can't. The water's coming. There's ocean between the The tide's coming, and if we don't do it now, it's going to be dark. Yeah, we will.
Water, come up.
The tide's going to slowly go out, and your pants are right and your t-shirt. Take his woolen jersey.
IRB2 for Dick. Yeah, IB2 receiving.
What's happening?
We're just getting them packed up at the moment. The plan of attack is that we'll use one boat to get them off and probably take them over to the beach and then get everything sorted over there and then bring them back. Over.
Okay, copy that, but don't muck around with their gear if you think it's unsafe. Over.
Roger that.
You need to understand, a lot of people die here doing this. It's not a good idea. We're not in a good place. Every year we have 3 or 4 people drown on the rock.
The fishermen still dispute the need to leave.
They need to shoot. I'll shoot. You stay here tonight, you're going to die. You understand?
This guy still doesn't see what the problem is.
It's all right. We'll get it all sorted. Put that on. Put that on. You take your jersey off. Yeah, but this is nice and warm. Look, nice and warm. Could be okay with a bit of luck.
Finally, they're almost ready to make their move. They need to climb 50 metres around the rocks to reach a safe boarding point into the IRB. A clamber much harder than when they arrived this morning. Water, which wasn't here before, has become an obstacle for our experienced fishermen. The safest IRB pickup point is still 30 metres around the rocks.
Might pay to bring some blankets as well. These guys look pretty cold over.
Go, go, go.
So trailers, take the trailers as well.
We're just extracting the 2 fishermen now.
Hey Jace, if we do one pickup per boat, you reckon?
After a 20-minute stagger and 6 hours of denial, they finally succumbed to the fact there was no walking out of here. And albeit with a push, the men make their final leap to safety.
Piha, Surfcom, go ahead. Yeah, Surfcom, we've got them back on the beach. They're showing slight signs of hypothermia, so we'll just bring them back to the clubhouse for observation for a short time. Over.
Did you know you were in trouble?
No. Yeah, I suspect they probably don't realise quite how nasty this place can be. And there's nothing to say the surf wouldn't have picked up, in the next couple of hours, and they would have been, really stranded. The other thing is the weather's unpredictable at the moment. They didn't have any wet weather clothing, and they would have just got soaked to the skin, so probably would have had hypothermia victims on their hands later on as well.
Yeah.
No worries. See you guys.
Bye, guys. Don't do that again.
Yeah.